Hurry up, Odugu. We don't have all day.
Why are we meeting out here in the first place?
Way too many years at the office. We can do this stuff.
So, what happened?
June wants us to go on our first mission.
What? But we can't do it. I mean, doesn't she know?
Odugu, you think I don't know that? But with Marvin and Biko on our backs, we really need to be making moves as soon as now.
You mean you're considering Biko in this? Did she say anything about it?
No, she hasn't, but she also agrees it's something worth giving a thought.
Give me a break, Rita.
It was the best option, Odugu. Our decision hasn't been made yet, but I'll make sure Mike talks her into it.
So Biko gets a free pass because he's Biko. And I who stands a chance to lose everything gets nothing.
Will you quit throwing tantrums, Odugu? We'd already talked about this, so stop complicating things.
Well, I'm not complicating anything here. In any case, if there is anyone complicating the matter, it is you and your team.
You're here?
Yeah, where else would I be? Last time I checked, this was still my house.
I thought you'd still be out there battling with the Arabs, you know?
And I thought I would come back here, find my house burnt to the ground. I'm glad he's still standing. Where's Tina?
I thought she was out there with you.
I'm in no mood for games, Susan. Where is she?
Are you scared that she's going to meet Karan out there and probably he'll finish what he started?
Is there something wrong with you, woman?
I don't know, Marvin. I should be the one asking you that question because you let Karan go. She left to see her father.
And you let her?
What was I supposed to do, stop her?
Yes, you should have stopped her, Susan. The doctors prescribed rest for her. You should have stopped her.
Well, in case you didn't know, let me also inform you that she plans on visiting Glishan later on in school.
Oh, God.
Relax, Marvin. Tina is going to be fine. She'll definitely be here before nightfall. And then, maybe just out of curiosity, did you find the body? Of Karan, yes. You know, out of the way I know this guy, there's a slight chance that the poison might actually not work.
Odugu, I don't think this is the right time to do this.
I think this is the right time to do it.
Okay, let's do this, Odugu. Good, let's shelve this matter until a decision is made. Although chances of June declining Biko's request are slim.
Only if you promise to get back to me if nothing is going to happen.
Okay, we'll do that. How soon can we make the shipment?
I thought we agreed. We'll do this in a couple of weeks.
Odugu, I know what I said, and I'm asking you again. How soon can we do this? Because we need to have done it like yesterday. Our trucks need to have been there and on their way back from the delivery.
How many routes and security checkpoints have you confirmed?
3 out of 9.
That is barely half of our trip.
Odugu, I took care of the important ones. The rest will take care of themselves.
And my trucks?
They'll be fine. How soon can we have them, by the way?
Well, in 3 days.
Odugu.
I'm sorry, but that is the fastest I could do. Plus, assigning my men that will be paying for to accompany my trucks.
Fine.
I hope I'll see you towards the end of the day.
Susan, I thought your obsession with Karan is over now that he's gone.
Until he's 6 feet under the ground, Marvin, my obsession for him still stands.
Should I be jealous?
Are you noticing that now?
I just wish you had this obsession with me when we were married. Maybe our marriage wouldn't be at crossroads the way it is now.
How entitled and selfish are you, Marvin? I have buried people for you, and still that isn't enough for you to lower your ego.
Let me just ask you one question. Did you ever look for me or check up on me when we got separated? Did you?
What sort of crazy question is that? How am I even supposed to know that?
You can't because you have no answer. Because you know you didn't. You didn't check up on me, not once, Susan. Not one single goddamn day. I, on the other hand, checked up on you without question.
And you only did that out of guilt, Marvin. Of course you felt bad because you had abandoned me and left me alone in Nakuru. Anyway, how are things going to be working around since Tina is back?
Why?
Are we going to stay under one roof pretending that everything is daisies and roses?
What are you driving at, woman?
The fact that Tina is home.
And?
Of course one of us has to leave.
And I'm going to assume that one of us is you leaving, right?
Would you rather have Tina leaving because I, Susan, am not leaving?
Okay. Just humor me for 1 second, Susan. Just for 1 second. Assume that you were to go. Where would you go? Huh?
To wherever I feel like.
Oh, to wherever you feel like. With what money? Because if you're assuming that I would give you back your money, you are dead wrong. So, listen to me and listen good. This is what's going to happen. You, me, Tina and Lishan, we're going to stay under this same roof. Like one big family we are. So buckle up and sit tight. Because this party has just begun. Madugu.
It's a little bit peaceful out here. I'm starting to get worried.
Yeah, no, I'm here finally.
Have a seat. So, how are things out there? Any news?
Well, everything is quite fine so far. And I can assume that nothing is going to happen now that the Arabs are done for.
That's some good news. I'm glad to hear that.
Me too. I mean with the fact that they did not have any connections with the police station. You see, working for themselves was so advantageous to us.
Stupid fellas. The Arabs are greedy. And it was only a matter of time before they realized they were far much stretched.
So what next?
We have to ensure that all their scattered men don't regroup. Not even their allies.
And you know Mike is already one step ahead of you. He's already started with the police station, moving outward.
Good. Next, I need you to call in Timo and some other men. We need to secure all other territories that belong to Karan.
What for?
To take inventory and catalog all that belong to him.
But of course you know that we don't have enough men to do that.
Tell him that he has the permission to recruit more men, as long as it's men we can trust.
And if we don't do that?
We have to. I mean, Marvin depends on the money and storage facilities Karan owned to start off the business he signed a contract on.
Oh, finally.
I'm sorry,
I thought I was going to wait here like forever.
Sorry, I had some pressing issues to attend to.
More pressing than our meeting?
I said I'm sorry, jeez. Now, about our meeting.
Right. How is Clef?
He's doing good, by the way, and he asked me to ask for his payment for the shipment he ensured arrived in good time.
Does that cover for the shipment cost?
I guess it does. If there's an issue, we'll take it up with Clef. Now, about my money and territory.
Oh, come on, Rita.
Marvin, just like you, we need some breathing space, okay? So, some extra streets and some extra blocks will help me recover all that I've lost these recent weeks.
How many blocks are we talking about here?
We could start with the ones I wanted to take over.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's perfect for me. My product moves fast, my men move easily, considering the nature of my operation.
Rita, I can't give you more blocks. The other people, if they get to see what you're getting, they start demanding for more from me.
They won't.
How do you know?
They also the work Clef and I put in, Marvin. So we don't just deserve those blocks. You owe us those blocks, Biggie.
Fine, but I can't give you more streets.
Well, you can start with the ones I wanted initially.
Good.
And my money?
I'm gonna wire half of it to your bank account by the end of the day.
Marvin.
With interest, of course. The rest of it, you'll get at the end of the week. Are we good?
Do I have a choice?
No.
Madugu,
Good afternoon, Susan.
I'm fine. What brings you around?
Well, I'm sorry for this unannounced visit. Mike asked me to come and check up on you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's odd. Mike said he's done with me.
Apparently, that's not the case.
Okay, should I offer you anything?
Yeah, sure. Water will do me good.
Here you go.
Thank you.
How is Mike? I heard you guys finally took care of the Arabs.
Yeah, we did. Apparently, things can settle down for a second.
Do they ever?
Hardly. But in this, in our business, every second counts. Here is your cut from Ray's trash.
Why?
Well, Mike thought that you deserved something. And, I know it is not a lot, but that is all we could manage.
Thank you, Dugu. And I heard Marvin forced you to sign in his new oil business.
Yeah, he did. Is he around?
He always gets what he wants, you know.
Tell me more about it. I'm stuck to convince my investors to get into a deal that they do not know how it is in existence. I mean, just having paid them what I owed them in the previous gold business.
And will they sign in after that fiasco?
Well, I have to convince my investors to do so. My life is online here.
You don't have to. Cheer up, Odugu. I know you'll finally take good care of it. You're a man of your ways, and you've proven to be so much resourceful.
I'll see you around.
Okay, tell Mike I said thank you.
I will, definitely. Thank you.
Oh, you're just leaving.
Yeah, I don't have all day.
Please, let's talk about something.
What?
Your new business.
Not again, Biko.
Come on, Rita, just hear me out.
Why? Because do you think it brings me joy watching you slither your way into a business just like that?
When you put it that way, you make it sound terrible.
Because it is. What has gotten into you?
Well, we have rules.
Biko, this is our business. You have no input in it, and we don't owe you nothing whatsoever.
If Marvin found out that you're doing a business behind his back, he would find a way to insert himself in it. So I don't see why you're finding it a big deal.
Biko, we are allowed to have our businesses out of this. I don't see what will upset Marvin there. As a matter of fact, it looks like a you problem.
Me?
Yes, so stop hiding under Marvin and the rules.
Fine. Let's look at it as a me problem. How are we going to fix it?
There's nothing to fix there, Biko. Besides, I don't make the last decision.
Then who does?
June. And from what Mike says, she's just as hard-headed as Mo, so I don't see her agreeing to this.
Rita, I need you to think about it. Having me on board as opposed to having Marvin is actually a good thing for you.
How?
See, if Marvin comes on board, he's going to demand a lot more than I am.
Yet here I was, thinking I could trust you.
You can, actually. You just have to be willing to help me help you. Plus, I am coming in as an investor.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not after your money or anything.
I'll have to talk to June about this. She's doing it by the book.
Bold and risky.
If it pans out, it's a win for us. I'm not promising you anything, but I'll try and convince her.
Rita! Rita!
Tina, the doctors clearly told you to take a rest. Of course I know you miss English, but... No. Okay. You say hello to that. Let me call you back.
Good afternoon, Marvin.
Where are you from, Odugo?
Well, I was just coming like this and I saw a dog up there, so I decided to use the back door.
We're supposed to be meeting at 2. We're here. Let's get to it.
Well, great. My investors actually reached out to me after reviewing the deal. And they plainly said they don't want anything to do with you.
Odugo, is this your decision or theirs?
What?
Listen, Mr. Odugo, let's not make this harder than the way it is already. I just need to know how many are on board, how many are out.
Well, 2 are in. The rest say they don't want anything to do with you.
Okay. What do we need to do to make them be on board?
Like I said, It is very much complicated. Marvin, it is not about you. It is about the nature of business. I mean, it is very risky. And they're actually wondering what kind of measures you have put in place to safeguard their investment.
Susan.
What brings you around?
It's good to see you too. Is Tina around? I need to speak to her.
Tina this, Tina that. Now everyone's favorite darling is back.
Yeah. Is she around?
How could you, Biko? Why didn't you come and see me?
Susan, I don't want to do this right now.
You know what? This is the perfect time to talk about this. So let's do it.
Susan, I didn't want to come in between whatever you and Marvin were going through. I mean, I didn't want to be at the midst of everything.
Biko, you're in the middle of everything that is going on in this house. You might as well want to come in as a third wife, if that makes you happy.
Me? A third wife, Susan?
You heard me right. We already have another son. I don't think we need another one, especially a full-grown man.
I didn't do anything, I swear.
Biko, for a second I thought you and I could actually see eye to eye, but I was wrong.
What do you want me to say? Huh? I was equally as surprised as you were when Marvin did that.
Like the hell you are.
I mean, Susan, why would I do that? Why would I want to take everything away from you?
I don't know. Maybe you tell me. Why would anyone want to take away something from someone?
I don't want your money.
Well, certainly it was not the case while you were signing those papers.
Susan, we both know that we were clueless on whatever we were signing. What Marvin did was wrong. But what you did, Susan, was so wrong. How could you put Tina's life on the line just because of your selfish gains? Huh? What if she died? Just be glad that Marvin did kill you or do something worse to you. And if you're so concerned about your cash, then you'll have it when the time is right.
All of it?
All of it.
Fine.
Otugu, tell your people not to worry about the business from my end. Let them worry about theirs.
But they want to know, Marvin. They want to know. I mean, they can take care of their end, but they just want to be sure you can do the same to yours. You've never been in oil business before, right?
And they have?
Yeah, some of them have done it. You see, if this doesn't work, then you will be forced to source from third parties.
Odugu, I can't take that. I mean, by the time the oil reaches me, it's going to be expensive.
Well, I'm sorry then. That is the way it works. I've done my part to convince them. The rest is for them actually to play.
Odugu, hold on. What do we need to do in order to quicken this deal?
How? I don't understand.
Like, how can we make these guys be on board?
I would have to ask them to know.
All right. You do that, eh? And come back to me with a deal. And remember, your life depends on it.